Hi everyone, my name is Deanna Rodger and I am a poet, and these are 5 things that I wish I knew before writing poetry, but also I remind myself of them most weeks. So 5 things to know if you want to be a poet. 1. Write with your duck. With your duck. Don't write with your duck. Write with your gut. Shut your mind up and write with your gut. As a professional poet, I often get asked to write commissions, and with these commissions they come with a brief. And so my process for writing poetry in this way is to free write everything that comes to mind in regards to the brief, and then to research all kind of the interesting points, and then to write a version that I think nails the brief, so a really corporate kind of sanitized version. And then I tell that version to do one, and I write one that's almost a rebellion against those constraints, the things that I really want to say if I didn't have someone paying me to write this poem. And what I find at the end of that process is that 10 times out of 10, I've created a substantial something that I can work into a really solid first draft, which means that it marries kind of the brief and what is necessary in that, as well as what my gut wants to say. And it's only through that process of free writing and restraint and research into kind of a rebellion that I can get there and create something that I love. Number 2 is to get yourself a thesaurus, because there's always a more accurate word for what you're trying to say, and usually that word sounds perfect for the poem that you're trying to write. Number 3 is to go out and see stuff. Sometimes we can get so racked up at staying at our desk and really trying to make this poem the best poem in the world, but actually sometimes you just got to go out and see the world and hang out with friends and go wherever you want to go. Like, it can be the park or just walking around the block or going to see theatre or gallery or whatever. But just go out and see some stuff, sit in a cafe and watch some people and listen to the world around you, talk and hear yourself be heard in the space, and then return. And your work always is better for it. Number 4 is to always be encouraging to others. I've been on the wrong side of this, and this is how I know. There was a time where I criticised some new poets for not performing as well as they should have and could have, and I thought I was being encouraging, but actually I was being critical, and it's not kind. Our business is to welcome people into exploring ideas and parts of themselves. Our business is not to be the gatekeepers of taste. That's not our business. And so be encouraging, even if you don't like people's poetry or their performance. Just be encouraging. It's a big deal to stand up and say something that you've written. And so be welcoming, be encouraging. And number 5 is everyone has written bad poetry. so get over it. Get over yourself. Don't worry that it means that you're not a great writer or whatever. Just either redraft it and try and make it better, share it with people and workshop it in a group, or put it in the bin folder and move on. Write a new poem. Keep creating. Just keep creating. Keep drafting. You can't get it wrong. You can only get it better. And that's the beauty of poetry, is that we're wrestling and tussling with this language to try and translate a feeling. And so good luck. And I'll see you on stages and pages around the world. Thank you. Bye.